beautiful day, love bugs. I am Bimi, the fairy queen from GIRASOULJEWELS, and today I'm back with another plant video. Very exciting, y'all. Today I want to share with you guys my my current favorite 7 plants. So yeah, I'm just gonna share with you guys. They're my favorites right now for the time being for different reasons. So I will talk about that as we get into the plants. So let's go ahead and start with this first one. This one, very common plant. This is a beautiful peace lily. It's not blooming right now. There's no flowers. They'll be coming shortly. I presume we are coming up on spring, so hopefully it'll start to bloom soon. But I have it in a pretty dark spot that gets constant strip lighting, so I'll put a clip of that. But it's a beautiful plant. I love this plant because I mean it's just such a lush, bushy, short plant. Well, this particular one, I actually have different varieties around here, so I can show y'all clips of those. Well, I have like 3 different varieties, I believe. But anyways, I just love this plant. It's just so beautiful and like classy looking. I don't know why, but it's classy. It's a classy plant. And what I love is that this plant really tells you when it is thirsty. Okay, like when it's thirsty, it's gonna let you know. You're gonna look at it and you're gonna be able to tell, like, oh damn, I did not water you. Let me give you some water to get you perked back up, because they just droop. So like the peace lily is known to droop just dramatically. Like it's a very dramatic plant in terms of being vocal. So hoping that makes sense. Of course, yes, I just really love this plant because most of my plants are like, I like them to dry out. I need them to dry out, actually. Well, they need me to let them dry out if I want them to, you know, prosper. This plant actually likes a lot of water, so it droops like once a week, pretty much. She likes a lot of water. And like I said, she'll tell you when she's thirsty. So it's not really a guessing game with her. As soon as you see her drooping, it's like, boop, let me water you up. But most of my plants like to dry out. Most of my collection likes to dry out, with the exception of a few. So this plant allows me to get that itch, that craving, that desire that I have within me to water the plants. Anyways, I just love this plant. I just love this plant, and hopefully you like it too. Secondly, here we have a beautiful, I mean, look. Can you be mad at her? No, you can't. And it's crazy because I even feel my energy going on, because I was actually kind of like a little bit moody earlier. And I was like, I have to film though. I have to film. I need to like get my shit done. But as soon as I start talking about the plants, like I'm starting to light up and just I love this plant. It's just so beautiful. This is a fern. Okay, for all my fern lovers or wannabe fern lovers, when I say wannabe fern lover, that's not shade. That's literally like the people that want to love ferns and want to have ferns all over your place, but you know how difficult it is to keep ferns alive for the most part. Many ferns, should I say. I can't really say most because then I could be lying. And I don't want to lie to y'all. Many ferns require lots of water. They like to be watered frequently. They don't like to dry out. And they like very humid conditions, very warm conditions. So as it is midwinter, it gets very cold, it gets very dry. I look on my thermostat, it says 28% humidity. Okay, that's pretty average for this time of year, and ferns don't like that. But this fern is like a hardy fern. Like if you want the frilly vibes of a fern, not super frilly, obviously it doesn't have the like very tiny leaves, but it gives you that frilly that bounce. I don't know, y'all, it's something about it. It's very jungly. It gives you the wild jungle vibe without, you know, the hassle of certain things that come with ferns. And maybe I'll do a video up close. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a video up close. The little rhizomes, I believe they're called, they're hairy. They don't hurt though, but they are hairy, and the hair is kind of hard, like kind of woolly, rough. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so jungly. And like I said, I'm gonna show y'all some up close videos because there's a little, what's it called, frond that's unfurling. I'm trying to learn my plant vernacular, y'all. My plant vocabulary. I'm trying to get it up a little bit, but y'all help me out, please. Anyways, this is a kangaroo paw fern. I'm just now saying it because I've been so in love, like just talking about her. She is everything, and she's just growing along her. I gotta get her a new planter because this planter. If y'all seen my houseplant tour, which I hope you have, if y'all seen my houseplant tour, then you should know. I didn't really talk about the planters, I don't think, in the video, but you could be able to tell by looking that I'm big on the whole aesthetic. It can't just be you have a beautiful plant and then a corny ass planter. It's just not the vibes. But of course, this plant starts to grow, like as the rhizomes grow, they start to encase the planter that it's in. So it's kind of hiding the situation, as you can tell. On this side it's not, but yeah, I probably need to turn it to get the other side some light. But okay, let me go ahead and wrap this up with the kangaroo paw fern. The humidity is not, it's not picky about the humidity. Like I said, it's been 28% humidity for a while, for all winter. It's not picky about humidity. It's not too picky about temperature, I would say, because it actually gets really cold right here by this long glass door. Oh, somebody's calling. I was like, what happened to the meditation music? Okay, I went ahead and grabbed the next one. So this is my Euphoria True Cali, I believe. I didn't even look that up right before I picked it up, so I don't remember. But I know it's a Euphoria True something, and I believe it's True Cali. I love this plant because first of all, it's very hardy. I had this for about 2 years. I love that when it gets sun stressed. Oh, look at that! I mean, look, and then look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at how many times I'm doing it. Anyways, I just leave it on one side. I don't turn it so that it gets even. I mean, I've turned it before, but it's very rare that I turn it. Like, I like for it to be one side just plastered against the window with the sun hitting it so that it can just get that sun stress color. And I just think it's so magical, y'all. Like, you can't tell me it's not. You can't tell me it's not magical. And it's like a cactus, I believe. A succulent cactus. I'm gonna have to look that up to know for sure. Okay, so anyways, I'm just in love with this, and that's all there is to say. It's pretty hardy. I have underwatered it in the past, like heavily, so it probably would be way bigger than this if I would have watered it at the time, but this has survived. But yes, y'all, this is just an amazing, I mean, do I even need to say anything? I just show you, I just boop, boop. And you see why it's my favorite. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this out the way because I know y'all are gonna be like, boo. But listen, if you're gonna hate on the golden goddess, then you're just a hater. That's all there is to say. Look at how beautiful. It's a reason that this is such a classic houseplant. There's a reason that you can't go to any Lowe's, any plant, big box plant store. You cannot go Walmart, Home Depot. You are going to see golden pothos. And there's a reason why. Because she is a classic beauty. And she grows so fast. She grows so fast. I know everyone says that, but it's the truth. And you need to understand that it's the truth. The truth must be told. And I just love it. Also, this plant is another pretty vocal plant that will tell you when she's thirsty. She starts to droop. She starts to droop. But with her, you can let her droop for actually a while. You can let her get real droopy, and then you're like, okay, let me go ahead and give you some water. Like, cause she's drooping a little bit, but ever so slightly right now. But she would be okay if I watered her right now, and she would also be okay if I don't. She's not fussy at all. That's why she is so loved. She's so beautiful. I mean, look at all the just... If you're gonna hate on golden pothos, then just say you don't like plants. Just say that. She's beautiful. So yes, I get to water her, and I'm happy. But she doesn't like to be overwatered, so that's the thing with her. Let her dry out. Let her dry out, please, Jesus. Or you'll be hurt. Here's the next. So I'm showing you just a little one, a little baby Raphidophora Tetras Sperma. This is actually, if you watch my houseplant tour, I'm trying to remember to look right there so that y'all can see me in my eyes and feel what I'm saying. But if you watch my houseplant tour, you're gonna see that this was just some stick cuttings. It was just cuttings, and there was no leaves. There was no leaves. It was a cutting because I was trying to save my Raphidophora Tetras Sperma. It was just every new leaf that came, the old leaf was dying. So I'm not sure what was actually wrong with that. But anyways, I wound up taking like the healthiest portion and chopping it up and propagating different parts of it in different areas of the apartment. But this one particular, this propagation in particular, had no leaves whatsoever. So come on, like, and that was in what? When did y'all can see when I posted the houseplant tour, and then you can see now, like, pretty fast grower. So pretty fast grower, and I love the fenestrations, the little slits within the leaves, and I like that it climbs up. That's exciting for me because I'm not too big on like the climbing plants, but for some reason I do like this one because it's a fast grower, and it's just, I don't know, something about the shape of the leaves. It likes to get dried out though, so that's the thing, and it also likes lots of light, so that's the thing as well. But yep, so this is one of my favorite plants right now, mostly because it's just such a fast grower. Let me not even say mostly though, because everything I said before as to the reasons why, they're equally important as to why I love this plant. So yes, Raphidophora Tetras Sperma. Y'all, I know that dracaenas are very common, but this one right here, this one I just really look at how, I really want to show you without getting soil everywhere. I want to show you like the top. When I see her, yeah, when I see her, this is what I'm looking at. Just the top of her, just looking all gorgeous and different. And I love to feel the leaves. You can feel, it has a main vein, and you can possibly see it. Yeah, that main vein in the middle, you can feel that when you... I'm big on texture, y'all. I'm big on texture, so... yeah. I wish I could, I need to get I need to get my vocabulary up, y'all, because I really want to explain to y'all how the texture of this feels. It's like there's a matte feeling to it. There's like a matte feeling. It's like matte. And then you can feel the ruffles a little bit of where the veins are. Let me stop there because I'm really struggling trying to communicate how it feels, but so beautiful. And of course this is a dracaena, so she likes to dry out. So I don't really get fulfillment with the constant watering, but when I do water her, I am definitely excited about that because it's a long time in between watering. She really likes to get dry and then some. So it's always like a nice reward when you water her next and you know you're not over watering. You're like, you're getting your much needed water right now and you're about to get some new leaves going. Like, this is exciting. So anyways, yes, dracaena. I don't know what type. I do believe this is a Dracaena massagiana. This is like a different cultivar, so I'm not sure. If you know exactly what this is, please let me know. And that brings me to my final favorite plant right now. Really, this is a cry for help, actually. With this last one, this is a cry for help, okay? I have this beautiful, gorgeous Madagascar Jasmine. Stunning, aromatic. Reminds me very much of a Hoya. But apparently, when I do research on her, they're saying she likes moist soil. So that's obviously complete stark opposite of Hoyas. Hoyas, for the most part, love to dry out. So yes, she doesn't want that. That's what they're, according to what I'm reading and watching on YouTube. Like, I'm trying to understand, but her flowers are just closing up on me, y'all. They're just closing up. Like, there's a few open there, but most of her flowers are closing up. And I know that they say no direct sunlight. So the card that was in here said brightest sunlight possible, brightest indirect light possible. So that's what it was saying. So I don't know. It also said, like I said, it said that it needs higher humidity. It likes humidity. It likes to stay moist a little bit in the soil. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. It's one of my favorite plants right now because I've been having my eye out for jasmine, and I finally found this jasmine with the bigger leaves, the thicker, or the, yeah, thicker, bigger leaves, the more succulent type vibes, and the huge little flowers. The smell, but I don't know. There were quite a few flowers that were open when I got this plant, and it's only been like, what, a week? I don't know. And the flowers are closing, so that's not a good sign. And a few flowers have dropped, actually. And I don't even think, yeah, one of them was open and then it dropped, but this one was like a baby in it, so it didn't even finish forming and it dropped. So that's telling me, yep, because this one right here, if y'all can see this one here, it is yellow right here. It might just pop off. No, it didn't pop off, but this part is yellow. So it's probably gonna drop soon, and I just don't know what to do. If you know what I need to do for this Madagascar jasmine, please let me know, because I don't want it to just die completely back. That's gonna be so heartbreaking. I'm trying my best and it's just not going well. Also, I do know that plants do need some time to get acclimated to their new environment once they get a switch up going. So maybe that's what's happening. I'm not sure, but I would love some tips, please. So that's my top 7 plants right now, and there's so much more plants I want to talk about, but we will be doing another houseplant tour soon because so much has happened, so much has changed. New plants, some plants have died, and a lot of plants are just really thriving, y'all, because we have officially been in this space for a year. So very exciting. Yes, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.